Hi, I'm Jane McFall, founder of Organic Living. I've been teaching the principles of organic gardening and natural health for over 30 years. My book, Dirty Garden Secrets They Don't Want You to Know About, will be coming out soon. That's also the name of the talk that I deliver, and I have delivered to over thousands of people. People have been asking me lately, why do you do what you do? Why are you so passionate about it? Would you like to know? Well, then I'm going to tell you. It started back on the farm in the 60s. We had a 10-acre farm and we grew all our own food. We had fruit trees, we had a big vegetable garden, and we raised our own meat. We had chickens and goats and pigs and rabbits and all kinds of things. And I had a horse, so I got to go riding and have a wonderful time. So our family was very close and we had a very nice life. Then I went off to nursing school. And I really enjoyed learning, but there were some things that just didn't seem to make sense. For instance, everybody who checked into the hospital would be put on the same drugs. And I asked, well, why don't we just personalize it? Well, they didn't like that at all. And then another thing, have you ever eaten hospital food? That is not nutrition. And then, I'll tell you a short story first. My mom had headaches for years and years. Doctors couldn't help her. She couldn't get rid of them. And then she met a chiropractor, and she had 2 or 3 treatments, and her headaches were gone. And I had hurt my back, and I went to him, and I was all better. So one day I was in surgery with a doctor, and we were cutting open a guy's back because he had back problems. And I said to the doctor, why are we cutting him open? Why didn't we just send him to a chiropractor? Well, you can imagine the response I got to that, right? So 18 weeks before graduation, I got kicked out of nursing school. They said I had a bad attitude. I asked questions. So then I had to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And that was actually really good because I discovered that I loved studying nutrition and alternative medicine. But I didn't want to be a doctor. So I started studying on my own, and I started working at my local food co-op. And so it was wonderful. So I started working for my local food co-op, and I loved it. I got to work with my community. I had a weekly column in our local newspaper. I got to teach cooking classes, and I had a great time. And then my brother, Larry, got diagnosed with leukemia. Now, any of you who have ever been in that situation with families or friends that are undergoing chemotherapy, you know what it's like. So my brother, because he was 18 years old, was put in the children's, got put in the children's ward. And so we went up there every day to see him. And it was very, very hard because we got to know the families and the other kids and watching them, lose their hair, get violently ill, and get very sick, and many of them died. So that was really traumatic. And then my brother, it only took 3 months of chemotherapy, and he looked like a 90-year-old concentration camp survivor. And he died on the 4th of July, 1978. And that really was an Independence Day because he became free of that body that was in agony, and we no longer had to suffer watching him suffer. But it did devastate our family. And then for the next 2 decades, I watched my 3 aunts, my mom's sisters, get sicker and sicker. They were diabetic, and we had big family get-togethers, and there was always cakes and candy, so they were always, eating those. And they got fatter and fatter. They became obese. My one aunt had to go under dialysis. My other aunt got heart problems, and watching this was just so bad because they died so young, and I loved them. So I wasn't able to help my brother or my aunts. But because I've been studying for so long, I have actually put together programs and coaching to help you or anyone you know take charge of your health and know exactly what to do to become healthy. So if you're suffering from any chronic pains, diseases, arthritis, fatigue. All you have to do, if you're dedicated and committed to do so, I would love to work with you. You can call me at 727-433-1661 or email me at j@organiclivingforall.com, and I will give you a free half-hour consultation. And if you want more information, you can go to my website, organiclivingforall.com. Thank you, and be well.